another thing that I'll talk about is the tuning that I use for probably like over half of the songs on the record are in open E. So basically the guitar is just tuned to like a standard E string or E chord. The thing that's different about what I do is I have an E bass string on the bottom, which basically the reason why I did that is because when I first started Muir, I was just playing without a bass player, and so a lot of the music I was writing, I wanted that low end presence, so I just slapped in a low E bass string and it just kind of worked. So yeah, so basically you've got a low E, and then you've got a B, and then another E, and then a G sharp, and then another B and another E. So it takes a little while to get used to, but it's actually a pretty common like folk tuning, and I just picked it up from one of my friends. My friend Madeline showed me how to play in this tuning, and I've just used it ever since. So, alright, shredders, so this is my rack of shred here. Actually, it's just a rack of 4 guitars. But anyway, here's the beef that I was talking about before. Try not to break anything. And we already talked a lot about this guitar. Put that one aside. This next guitar is also a Pasquale custom guitar that was built back in 2004 or 5. I've had this guitar since I was 16 years old. There was a dude at my church that was playing a guitar that Frank built, and I saw that guitar and was pretty blown away by it, so I had to know who was making these crazy shred guitars that actually looked beautiful and didn't look like just metal guitars, even though a lot of you guys out there probably would think that this looks like a metal guitar. But anyway, this guitar is amazing. It's got EMG pickups, an 81, a little single coil, and then an 89 for a little push-pull action to get those Strat tones, kind of like a weird hybrid Strat Les Paul kind of sound because you've got that mahogany back and that maple top. Ebony fingerboard, and then bird's eye maple neck. This is actually supposed to be Macassar ebony as well, but they only gave me like 2 stripes in there, which was not cool, man. So anyway, well, that's that guitar, and it's really great. I use it on 2 tracks on the record. Use it on Weira and Goyen. And then this next blue guitar is a Fender Stratocaster. In case you've never seen one of these before. Never really thought I would own a Fender or have the need to own one, but I played a number of them and just kind of fell in love. And this is a 2014 Strat Plus Deluxe. It's got the little tone cards you can put in. I know all you purists out there probably hate this, but I don't care. I can rewire this guitar with these different cards and do a bunch of Strat mods without having to pick one or the other. I can have them all. So anyway, this guitar just right out of the box played like a dream. So it's one of my new friends. Not really allowed to talk too much about this guitar other than tell you that it's beautiful and that it was built in 1990. Can't really tell you who made it, where it's from, or why it looks the way it does, but private message me about it. You won't find too many others that look like that. Anyway, that's the rack of shred.